All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next battle is in the bantamweight division for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing our first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a boxer with a professional record of 6 wins and 1 loss. He stands 175 centimeters tall and weighs in at 61.1 kilograms. Fighting out of Mexico, give it up for Cristian El Telón Quinones! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is an MMA fighter who holds a professional record of 13 wins and 1 loss. He stands 176 centimeters tall and weighs in at a ready 61.6 kilograms. Fighting out of Egypt, give it up for Ahmed Faress!
And here we go. Scott Manhart's going to handle things inside of the cage, our head referee here at the Brave Combat Federation. And Cristian Quinones and Ahmed Faress go into war. And it is time to get things started here. Our second fight here of our prelims, Brave 2 Dynasty. It is Faress in the white, and it is Quinones in the red, white, and green, traditional Mexican colors.
Well, it's really good to see these two fighters go at each other. So watching this thing live.
Aggressive. This is good stuff already. We're already seeing a lot of action out of the two. And Faress has already got Quinones up against the fence.
Oh, huge mistake here by Faress taking Quinones down like that. Now he's in his guard, and now he has to worry about getting those punches coming in from the top position.
Not a good place to be.
Nice. Quinones is taking him nice up against the fence. He's going to put his head up there, pin him. He's got to watch out for the arm bars.
Exactly.
But I'm pretty sure he's well versed and definitely looking out for that. Wow, Faress has got nice hips. And Quinones is dropping some nice bombs from there.
Of course, Mexico had a nice outing at our last event at Brave 1 with Macio Folin with that incredible victory and the emotional speech afterwards. And trying to keep things going here for Mexico
absolutely.
Is Quinones.
Yeah, well, we had Ivan Lopez as well.
And I know you're pulling for him too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Ivan Lopez is a huge fan of them as well, and they came in there. And
you're right.
Big win from those guys. Quinones is going to try to keep that winning streak for Mexico as well.
No doubt.
One of the things I like about this bout is when do you get to see in mixed martial arts? Mostly you see regional promotions fighting, but when do you see Mexico versus Egypt? I think this is a very special thing to watch.
100%. We have a lot of countries represented on this card, 20 big fighters, and just fighters from all around the globe represented here in the Brave Combat Federation.
Nice
That's kind of the staples of our promotion, is bringing all these different nations together.
Ahmed is showing some really good stuff on the ground. I mean, he's got really powerful hips. Quinones is controlling very well. He's a very experienced ground fighter, and but Ahmed is able to really he almost had a sweep earlier.
As you can see, Quinones sitting in that half guard, a good spot to be in to control your opponent. And Faress is having a hard time dealing with the top game of Quinones right now.
Yeah, I think Quinones did not like what he felt when they were standing up. So I think he's going to try to keep this fight here on the ground and try to get that submission.
Something I'm very impressed with the Bahraini audience here in Khalifa Sports City is they do respect the ground game, the jiu-jitsu game. I think that's KHK MMA and what's been fostered here for the last few years, but they actually enjoy watching the ground game. You don't hear a lot of booing that you do in other places.
That's right.
And I think that's great. That's cool fans.
That's an excellent sign that KHK is doing a great job in educating the public here on the ground game and jiu-jitsu, and really bringing in now this exciting match.
Oh, these two men right here are the pioneers that really set things going here. You and yourself as well. So
it's great to be a part of it. I'm very, very excited to be here tonight and be a part of KHK and Brave Combat Federation.
No, 100%. And once again, Quinones is keeping that top game strong, and he's doing just enough not to get stood up here, and he's staying in control in that half guard.
It's a really smart game plan here by Quinones. I mean, he's definitely, obviously, he's felt the ground. He knows that he's a better fighter on the ground. And as you can see, he's got his little tricks there where he's holding down and pinning down his arm while throwing down some really good left-hand shots.
Referee Scott Manhart watching very closely that they're not grabbing on to the fence and really working the elbow game. And like you said, he's staying busy. He has a strategy, he has a game plan, and he's sticking to it.
Yeah.
And that's how you win fights.
He's definitely not making this fight boring, right? That's for sure, absolutely. Well, Quinones here is just almost taking his back. There it is. Now he's got his back. He looks a little bit high. He might fall off.
Nice move.
Faress got a nice sweep, but Quinones just reverses it. Wow.
Incredible. Just when you think Faress got out of trouble, he ends up with Quinones on his back once again. And
one of the things I want to see from Quinones here is make us a little bit more damage. He's really just kind of peppering, keeping cool, keeping control. Holding him down, but now it looks like he's stepping it up, like he's trying to get that back control.
Just kind of backpacking on him, and Faress is having a really hard time.
Mounted.
Quinones showing us something here. In round number 1, it has been all Cristian Quinones.
Good, now he's controlling that arm as he's trying to get in there. It looks like now, there we go. Nice shot. He looks like that really stunned him.
Finally, Cristian Quinones really went after it there in the final 10 seconds.
There it is. He's actually stumbling to his corner right now. Those last few shots were huge.
Yeah, he looks a little bit of rubbery legs right now, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. That's the kind of ground and pound that I was expecting from Quinones. Really here another replay. You see, controlling him down, trying to throw some pops. He would not be causing a lot of damage with his shots. It wasn't until the end where he actually was able to really wobble him.
Definitely showing out a little punishment. Quinones in round 1. Once again, this time down in the bantamweight division. Most very big bantamweights too. These guys are real good-sized bantamweights compared to most.
Yeah.
They match up really well, but against other opponents, they're going to have that height advantage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, they're both the same height, same arm reach, and but man, you can just tell the physical difference with Ahmed. And I think that's why he's able to get those sweeps. He just powers out of them. He's very strong.
And he's got that sideshow bob hair going on. I appreciate that.
Here
we go. Round number 2 is underway here in this bantamweight matchup. A nice counterpunch by Ahmed Faress.
I'm really impressed by Ahmed Faress' ability to move those hands. Great.
He walked right into it. He's got a hold of that neck.
No,
but
he looks like he just slipped off,
Yeah.
yes. And now here we go again with it. It looks like it's going to be another round of Cristian Quinones.
Don't get too ahead of yourself here. But Faress does need to work on his scramble and get out of these situations because he had a hard time in round 1. You got to believe it's going to be the same in round 2 if he's willing to stay in that position.
Well, it looked like it. Well, if it's anything at the end of that first round, Cristian was able to really throw in some really solid bombs. Maybe we'll see some more damage this time.
Yeah. You know, and I think there's a lot of pressure. I mean, these guys want to come in here, all the fighters, to really show the matchmakers, to show the Sheik that they can finish fights. That's what the fans want to see, and that's going to give them staying power in the Brave Combat Federation.
Oh, that's right.
We want finishers. That's where it's at.
We are looking for the best up-and-coming prospects that are going to come and represent their country and represent where they're from and really come out here and do a good show and a good showing. Cristian right now is doing an amazing job. He's pinning him down. He's holding him down. He just needs to create more damage.
Very comfortable in the half guard is Cristian Quinones. Faress nearly gets away. He just isn't quite quick enough to get out from the reach of Cristian Quinones.
There's a little bit of inexperience here on Ahmed Faress here, where he just needs to scramble out, get out. But his strength is just really helping him out in this fight.
Yeah. 13-1, so I mean he's been down the road, he's been in a number of fights, but like you said, this is the first big
nice,
test.
He got mount now, he's mounted.
Oh, bad spot
Huge
here
shots.
for Faress, and now he's going to give up the back. And we saw the strikes from the back at the end of round number 1, and we're seeing a little bit of the same here.
Nice, huge bombs from the mounted position. And it looks like, you know, you only get a couple. You're in the second round, you're mounted, and all your explosive power has been wasted, you know, the entire round trying to just explode out.
He's in trouble. He's in a really bad spot right now. Anytime you get under full mount, you can't scramble out of half guard, you can't scramble when you have all your energy. That means you're in a really bad spot right now. And Quinones is looking to put this fight away. Looking to make it impressive with our first finish of the night is Cristian Quinones, El Thailand.
That's it.
And that's it. Scott Manhart stops the fight. Faress can take no more. And he is a bloody mess. Cristian Quinones.
And Cristian Quinones says, what's up? Great job, great job. I'm really happy. Great performance out by him. Mexico continues its winning streak.
I'm sensing a little bit of bias. We have to get somebody else there in this spot. But he's the only Mexican on the card this time, so right?
That's right.
So that's the emphasis, right? So we're going to be down the middle for the rest of the night.
That's correct.
What a finish, though, by Quinones. Faress really tried out of the game to show us something. Like you said, I mean, this is a big test for him. And it just goes to show. This goes to show how good Quinones really is.
Yeah, Quinones has got it.
Serious staying power here at the Brave Combat Federation. What a finish.
Incredible. And he's so young, too. He moved on to 7-1, and he's done a great dominating performance against a much more experienced fighter, and he's able to secure the finish. That's a statement for the 135 event.
100%, a little bit of a dance at the end. Quinones. Very nice victory.
At the same time, I'm still very happy with Faress' performance. He did a really good job. He showed that he has some really good hands. We need to work on the stand-up on those.
And let's go to Carlos Kramer with our official decision.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what about that was? Referee Scott Manhart stops the fight at 2 minutes and 46 seconds of the second round due to strikes for your winner in the blue corner, Cristian El